Hi, and welcome to our first week of Modern World History. So hopefully you did not have trouble finding exactly where this lesson was located. If you're watching the video, yay, you found me. So week one, let's look and see exactly what we're going to be doing this week. This is a light week, just heads up on that one. So our video length will always be first. I did provide a little bit of an explanation of what's the purpose of having a video, and really it's just giving you an overview of everything that's on the page, and I always provide a little extra stuff in there too. I emphasize certain things and remind you of due dates, and I'll do a little circles of things. So once this video is completed, this is where the link will go. During remote learning, we do have set times that we meet. So for the next 2 weeks, these are the days that we meet, and the link right here to our online lessons. So periods 1, 2, and 3, you guys meet on Monday and Thursday, and there's your link. You are to be in class on time, and I provided the actual time that you should show up. And yes, I do take attendance. Tuesday and Friday, people, periods 5 and 6, here are the times that you're going to show up. 5th period, I know we have a lunch that falls during our class, so on Tuesday we will talk about the time while we're doing remote learning when we will actually break for lunch. And again, your link is right here, which says online session. Wednesdays are, during remote learning, they are designated by the teacher where we could say work at home, or hey, maybe we need to spend a little bit more time on this topic, so let's all join up again. But it can also be where you're studying and you're working independently. But if you have a question and you want to email me, or you want to set up a one-on-one Google Meet, then just email me, let me know what time you would like to schedule during on Wednesday, and then I can send that to you. So what exactly are we actually doing this week? So here is this week's assignments. And again, every week it's going to be the same setup on our Schoology page. Our video, our links, and then what exactly is the assignment. So for this week, it's meet and greet and introduction to modern world history and playing around with Schoology. So I have 4 things that I want you to complete for this week, along with the things we're going to do in our Google live sessions. So did you watch today's video? I'm hoping you watched the whole thing through. And then you're going to click on our Schoology discussion board that's designated for our video check-in, and then do what it says, which is pretty much saying, yes, Mrs. Chandler, I did watch your video. Fill out the student information sheet, and you're going to upload that or submit it onto Schoology, and that will show up in my gradebook that you have a paper for me to look over. Third thing, post the course syllabus statement to the designated Schoology discussion board. So I've included the course syllabus, and we are going to go over it together, but I would like for you and your parents and guardians to look over it, and then on the discussion board, there's a statement that I'd like for you to type that pretty much tells me that you and your parents read it, you understand it, and we are a go for this school year. And then the activity, the assignment that I'm so looking forward to watching, the student video assignment. And we're going to do this on Flipgrid. So I've already set up the Flipgrid. All you will have to do is just click your class's link and do the assignment. So I also provide materials. So if there are any handouts or links to go to my YouTube page to watch notes, I put all of that stuff in here. So you're not searching in a bunch of different folders. It is located right here on our Schoology page. But for the 4 things that I have listed, I do have documents, PDFs, and as I indicated here, they're located at the bottom of the page. Due dates. This is very important. Because our class is kind of split up between 2 different days here, where we have a group that comes Monday, Thursday, and another group that comes Tuesday, Friday, our due dates aren't exactly the same. So I really need for you guys to pay attention to the due dates that are listed here on our Schoology page. Sometimes they will be the same and other times they won't be. So for instance, my periods 1, 2, and 3, I do expect you to watch our video today and to actually fill out your student info sheet and turn that in. But for periods 5 and 6, I'm not meeting up with them until Tuesday, so their due date is a little different. Please note that I do deduct a point, 1 point, for anything that's late. It doesn't matter how late it is, I take off 1 point. But because we're at the beginning of the school year, we are in a grace period. So I'm not taking any points off at this time for anything that's late, but I will let you know when that grace period ends. So it's not something that will last a long time. And the items I'm asking you to do, you should be able to complete. Something I also included in here just to give you a heads up, especially if you're not familiar with Schoology. When we put the assignments into the gradebook, it actually generates on your page upcoming events, which is wonderful because you can keep track of the assignments that are coming up and they'll be due pretty soon. But the due date, I have to include a due date, and I will always include the last group's due date, which may not be yours. That's why I really need for you to refer back to our Schoology page to see which due date is assigned to your class period. So for instance, the watching of the video, I put that in the gradebook and it's going to say it's due on the 25th of August, but for periods 1, 2, and 3, it's actually due for you on the 24th because I have to choose one date. And if I choose the first date, then it's going to say everyone else is late. So actually that last date, it doesn't start to show up that, hey, you're missing an assignment. And as I stated up here with the materials, I do have some documents. The PDFs are down here at the bottom. So here's your student info sheet. Here's your course syllabus. And here's the student video assignment. You know, if you're someone who wants to see what the assignment is before you move into Flipgrid, great, it's right there. Or when you click onto the Flipgrid, it's also in there too. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone on Monday, and then Monday in the morning and Tuesday in the afternoon. And again, welcome to Jerome and to Mrs. Chandler's Modern World History class. Everyone, take care.